Good morning and welcome to Wake Up and Rise, the morning show that brings you the latest information, motivation, and inspiration you need to rise above. I'm your host, Dustin Williams, husband to the last good woman on earth, father to 3 amazing kiddos, and Kentucky's favorite real estate expert. Each episode is designed with you in mind, providing you with insightful tips, daily inspiration, and strategies to succeed. So grab your cup of coffee, settle in, and let's rise together because it is time to wake up and rise. What is up, guys? Good morning and welcome back to another episode of Wake Up and Rise. I'm your host, Dustin Williams, coming at you live from a makeshift studio here in my new to me old house in my home office, and I'm loving it. Still loving this place, man. It's great. The weekend went by fast. We had the Corn Festival. It's a annual tradition of my wife and I's. We go to Ohio, to Wilmington, Ohio, and we get us some overpriced giant ears of corn, and it's great. I love it. We took the kids. This year was a little bit more, more fun for us because the kids are getting older. They are more interactive. They're a little bit more independent. It's great. It really is. Fall is here, and man, I'm liking it this year. I really am liking it this year. Today we are talking about a thing that affects every single one of us at some point in our lives. It's comparing yourself to others. It's something we've all done. But have you ever stopped to think about how it really impacts you? Today, we're going to explore this and why it can be so damaging and how you can shift your focus back to your own path. It is 6:32 a.m. It is September the 9th of 2024, and it's absolutely brisk morning out there today. It's actually not so bad. It's not so bad. But you see, because it's cooler outside of the house today, I ain't frozen to death like I have been all summer. It's great. It is great. So over the weekend, actually just yesterday, I was kind of reflecting and thinking, and I realized I did it. I compared myself with others. I did. You know, guys, real estate, it's a tough business to get into. It really is. It's not easy. That's for sure. And so I started questioning, my methods, or how am I running my business? Why is, Sally Sue over here? She's got 10 closings in a day, and why is Joe Johnson, he's, and Sally sells up there. They got 106 sales this year. Like, what's going on with me? Here's the thing, though. I'm reminded of it. I came into real estate to be different. I came into real estate to shake things up. I came in to be a disruptor in this industry and change things up. That's what I wanted to do. So I didn't want to run my business like it's always been ran. I wanted to start this journey to give people the choice of a relatable agent who really has their best interest in mind. I didn't want to practice like so many others. I'm a husband. I'm a dad. Small town Eastern Kentucky boy who grew up in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. I'm a child of God who just is looking to be his hands and feet right here on this earth. I'm just an everyday working class guy like most people. I'm not just a realtor. I'm not just here to collect a paycheck from your pocket and run away. I'm here to build a beautiful network of people who I really want to see achieve great things and lead amazing lives. And I mean that when I say that. That is why I get on camera every day and make a fool of myself here on Wake Up and Rise. That is why I started this show. That is why that I started this, what I hope grows into an incredible community. I want to know you. I want to watch you grow. So if you're looking for a realtor, then I'm really not your guy. If you're just looking for somebody to help you buy or sell your house, I'm really not your guy, because when you become my client, I'm not just interested in your real estate. You really do become my people. On paper, you are a client, but to me, you are my people. I'm invested in you and your life. I truly do run a business with you in mind, and sometimes even at the cost of my own self. That's the truth. If it sounds like you would like somebody who makes you their people, not their client, then connect with me. Whether you want to buy or sell real estate or not, I want to connect with you. Join me right here on Wake Up and Rise. Help me build something incredible. Send me a message. Give me a call. Text me. You know, Little House on the Prairie is one of my favorite things to watch with kids. And my thing in life is I say that everybody needs a Mr. Edwards. You know, I never really wanted to be Charles Ingalls. I've always wanted to be Mr. Edwards to people. Somebody who's always there, who's always got you, who's always invested in you. That's what my whole life has been. And I'm getting as big as Mr. Edwards too, so I think I fit the bill pretty well. But yeah, I compared myself. If you've ever walked into a room or scrolled through your social media and found it full of successful people, I'm sure you felt that twinge of jealousy or self-doubt, like you're just not original enough or you're not good enough. And just so you know, you're not alone in that. Here's the thing, comparison is it's called the thief of joy for a reason. Why do we compare ourselves to others? It's natural, right? From an early age, we are conditioned to measure success, appearance, and status based on those people around us. But the reality is, everyone is running their own race. You might be looking at someone who seems to have it all without realizing they are struggling in ways you can't see. They may have overcome things you couldn't even fathom. You see, we see Facebook, we see a picture, we see a post, we see somebody's face, we see them on TV. We just see the glamour. We just see the great things, because who wants to see all the terrible things? Nobody. I mean, if that was true, then social media wouldn't be full of people who look perfect, because people wouldn't try so hard to make their lives look so perfect, and they wouldn't get 20 billion followers. 20 billion's an inaccurate number, but just saying, it's people don't follow people because of all the mess in their lives. Right? Here's a powerful tip. Instead of comparing, start observing others with curiosity and appreciation. Turn that energy into inspiration rather than self criticism. If someone else is excelling in an area, take it as proof that it's possible. But remember, their success doesn't take away from yours. Listen, in real estate, there is an unlimited amount of business. There really is. If you think it's limited, you're thinking wrong. In business, if you are thinking business is limited, you are wrong. You are so wrong. For example, in real estate or even in let's say cars or something, right? Every single day, people are buying and selling products. They're buying and selling houses or buying and selling cars. In the real estate world, there's closings happen, multiple closings happening every single day in your area. It doesn't stop. Just because somebody else is successful doesn't mean that you can't be. It's they're not taking up all the business. They can't handle all the business. They can only handle what they can take in. Think about a time when you compared yourself to someone else. Maybe it was a coworker, maybe it was a peer, another business, maybe it was someone who got promoted, a friend who seems to have the perfect family. Maybe it's a fitness influencer who seems to always be in good shape and the guy you don't want to take his shirt off around your wife, right? How'd that make you feel? Probably not great. But here's the catch. You're only seeing part of their story, like I said. What you don't see are the late nights, the failures, the struggles. They've gone through all this stuff. Everyone has their own unique challenges, and comparing your full journey to someone else's is highlight. Their reel on Facebook is never a fair comparison. How do we stop the comparison game? There's 3 strategies. Focus on progress, not perfection, because your only competition is the person you were yesterday. If you are improving even by 1%, you are moving in the right direction, guys. 2, celebrate small wins. Take time to recognize your own achievements, no matter how small they might seem. Success is a series of small steps, not one giant leap. Practice gratitude. When you focus on what you've already have, what you've already succeeded in, you will find, or you will, yeah, you'll find you need less from other people, because gratitude, it creates a shift in your mindset, allowing you to appreciate your own journey. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparing yourself. But when you focus on your own lane, you'll find that there's less pressure. There's not as much pressure as what you're going through right now comparing yourself. You'll find that there's more joy and there's greater progress. To wrap up today's show, I want to leave you with this thought. Comparison will always be there, but you get to choose how much power it has in your own life. I'll say it again. Comparison will always be there, but you get to choose how much power it has over your life. Imagine what would happen if, instead of comparing yourself, you cheered for others. You celebrated their success. You were happy for their success. And you stayed true to your own path. You're not behind. You're not ahead. You're exactly where you need to be. Thanks, guys, for joining me today on Wake Up and Rise. Take those tips from today and take this food for thought. And remember, you have power to rise above comparison and to become the best version of you. If today's episode resonated with you, share this with somebody. Share this out on your social media. Share this out to somebody. Send it to somebody. Go over and subscribe to the Facebook page, Wake Up and Rise. Find me on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. Share it with somebody who might need that reminder. Till next time, guys, keep rising and shining. I'll see you back here tomorrow morning for another amazing episode of Wake Up
That's
and
pretty hard, bro.
6:30 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I could rule the world. I know I could be what I want to. Above all, be yourself all the time. Let no one tell you what you can't do. It's all about life and progression, motivation and the lessons and the blessings that come with it all. And if you feel like quitting, don't stop, keep going, cause you know they love to see you fall. I don't know about you, but I'm trying to ball. Cause I ain't had enough and I deserve it all. I put my all in it like no days off. On the road, let's travel, never looking back. Like, feeling like gold, I don't wanna hide it. Oh yeah, on top of the world, nothing gonna stop me. Ain't nobody telling me no, I'll get confused wherever I go. Yeah, like I can rule the world. Like I'm on top of the world. You know, like I can rule the world. Like I can rule the world. All I wanna do is live my best life for the rest of my years.